Yo, 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 yo. What up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. You already know what this is. This is Cheap Shots TV, baby. Cheap Shots TV. We are broadcasting from 2 different platforms right now. We're broadcasting from You Got Knocked the Fuck Out TV, and we're broadcasting from our personal page, Dirty. So for everybody that's tuned in right now, I want to salute everybody, all of you guys for being fucking amazing. You are my team. You are the home team. Man, it's all about the commentators. You guys are freaking awesome. So get in there, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe bell. No matter which platform you're on, you can see your chats. You can see your chat. Let me see. Let's see who we got up in here. See who we got up in here. We got Moses cut the check. Okay. Oh, shit. I got them down. Oh, them small down now. All right, let me see now. Okay, go. Yeah, let's turn that up a little bit. We can't see none of that. Boom. Let me know how you doing out there. Let me know how you doing out there, guys. We about to get it crack-a-lacking. Truly Gifted, what's up? We're talking about Polite inside Netta beef. If you guys are familiar, hey, let me know if you guys are familiar with Polite, with Brother Polite. Cause I'm tired of all of these niggas, bruh. I'm tired of all of these niggas, to be real. All of these motherfuckers. I'm tired of all of them. Like, it's too much. It's too much, people. What up, Scorpio Steen? New Star Yellow Bone in the building. All my people in the house. What? All my people in the house. Yo, yo, yo. I'm broadcasting from both of my I'm broadcasting from You Got Knocked the Fuck Out TV as well. So if you guys haven't subscribed to that, if you want to go over there and subscribe, please, by all means, get over there and subscribe. Yeah. I was going to watch that podcast. I was going to watch that stream, but I actually decided to go live myself. Oh, y'all rocking with that? Y'all rocking with the mixtape? Well, it's actually my second album, but you know, I'll let it be a mixtape, you know.
Breathe. For what they said, I don't pay attention. I know them fuck niggas, they forgot to mention. Hip hop ain't dead, that shit been gay. These niggas in pain, they need been gay. For what they talking, I'm your sensei.
Yeah. Turn up season, man. Thank you guys for tuning in with your boy tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in with your boy. Yeah. Let me know how many of you guys are sick and tired of these fake ass conscious people, man. It's some fake ass conscious people out here, guys. Like for real. That would be dope, Jim. A TLC match against these clowns. These niggas are so fucking stupid, bruh. I'm so sick and tired of these niggas trying to sell you some bullshit. You cannot sell a person freedom. You can't sell a person freedom. I'm sorry, that shit do not go that way. If you're buying freedom, you're buying it from the wrong fucking people. If you're buying freedom, you're buying it from the wrong fucking people. Point blank. That's just what it is. Shout out to whoever's tuned in over at You Got Knocked the Fuck Out TV. If you tuned in over there, I appreciate you. Hit that like and that subscribe button and that subscribe bell. Yo, hit that subscribe button and subscribe bell and the like button if you haven't already on this Dirty page. The tape drops April 19th. I actually have my listening party the 21st, but the actual album do not drop until April 19th. You dig?
I know them fuck nigga, they forgot to mention. Hip hop ain't dead, that shit been gay. These niggas in pain, they need been gay. Fuck what they talking, I'm your sensei. Better listen to the shit that they say. Niggas enslaved, who's the kid say? We can.
Jim says, I saw one of these guys trying to find the hidden message to an X-Men movie. Dude looked high. These motherfuckers can't find the clues to get out the hood or a bad situation, but they know they're looking for clues that a motherfucker planted. Like, and that's another thing. Like, these motherfuckers be talking about there's clues and there's Illuminati clues everywhere. You just have to look. Nigga, you on a treasure hunt? What the fuck? You on a treasure hunt, huh? You on the Easter egg hunt. The fuck you on? Talking about looking for some clues in an X-Men movie. Listen, they do drop jewels in movies, but they are not giving you niggas something that you can actually benefit off of. They give you motherfuckers. Yeah, New Star, he be dropping jewels low key, but you can't buy your freedom from these clowns. Just like I said about the movies. The movies be dropping jewels, but the jewels aren't actually meant for you to take them and think that it's supposed to be a key to the, like, opening your true life, like your true self. Like, that shit is stupid. Yeah, Doritos are part of Illuminati. That's why they made them in triangles. You're right, Jim. They're like the gatekeepers of the Illuminati whole secret society. That's everybody drop plagiarized information. No one is giving you anything new. No one is giving you anything new. Everybody's regurgitating some bullshit, some straight up bullshit. The fuck is wrong with them, man? I don't get the man. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's play some of this shit. Let's play. I'm gonna play
Peace
this
and Black Power
first.
family.
I'm
You
gonna play
already
this
know
nigga
what
first.
it is. This is
And
Brother
I say these niggas.
And,
I call these brothers these niggas because they claim to be so highly, you know, endowed with this knowledge, and they supposed to be our leaders, but at the end of the fucking day, they don't do anything that a nigga don't do. They don't do anything different that a nigga don't do. And y'all know who I'm talking about when I say niggas, right? Niggas. Loud, obnoxious, always asking, can I hold something? You know, always starting shit type of person. You know what I'm saying? Always claim to be something they're not. Niggas. You know, it is what it is, though. But let's talk about these niggas, man. We got Sonetta. Whoop, whoop. Let me get a thumbs up if you team Sonetta. If you team Sonetta, let me get a thumbs up. If you team Polite, let me get a thumbs down. Not saying that these thumbs are representing positive or negative in no way. Some of you motherfuckers might see shit vertically. You might see shit upside down. I mean, you know, backwards. So a thumbs down might actually be a thumbs up to you. I don't know. But hey, yeah. Who you think has the better platform? Who actually delivers something worth listening to? Sonetta or Brother Polite? Is it Brother Polite or is it Sonetta? Sonetta. Is it Sonetta or Sonetta? Sonetta? How you pronounce this brother name? Sonetta? I'm a Southern cat, so I might be saying it wrong. Oh, scammers. Okay, we running up views over there on You Got Knocked the Fuck Out TV. Shout out. If you're just now tuning in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that subscribe bell. Shout out to all my commentators. don't be afraid to get in a chat. This is not one of them chats where you can get kicked out or get booted for having an opinion. So don't get afraid. Don't be afraid to get in a chat. As a matter of fact, I need to bring, let me see who's in the other chat. Hey, ain't nobody in the other chat, no ways. I need to bring it over, though. Got 4 people watching over there, though. Appreciate that.
I got to deal with something that's been on my heart for a minute. I just been holding it in. As you can see the title, Sonetta and his disappointment in Polite. Notice I didn't say Brother Polite, but I said Polite. Polite don't care about nobody but himself. And the reason some people might say, well, goddamn, Sonetta, it took you long enough. Well, I say better late than never. You understand? And another thing is that when I drop this information real quick, I'm not here. I'm gonna do my best not to be disrespectful, because y'all know I got a way of, getting crazy and going off. I'm gonna try not do my best not to go off and call them names, and I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. But sometimes I get a Khalid Muhammad spirit or that energy that just comes and into my body, and I could do nothing about it. But I'm going to do my best to just be civil. Y'all understand? Be civil. All right? So, oh man, where do I start? And what sparked this? Let me first play the video, and I'll show you what sparked it. Now, y'all probably seen the video a long time. I didn't see it. See, that's what I'm saying. People do not give me stuff where I can see it, but I've been receiving a lot of email from people, text from people, and I've been seeing the proof. And this is why I'm doing what I do right now, because I've been witnessing and seeing the proof. You see, sometimes people might say, Sonetta, you just in denial. You was in denial all this time. Well, maybe, because, you never want to believe that your man, your homeboy, this is your man, your homeboy.
As you guys may realize, I did just speak out that these guys like to act like niggas once, they go live. And he just mentioned before he even started this conversation that he was going to try not to get, out of character, which means he's acting right now. This is him acting. So he's going to try to not get out of character and try to speak highly of these guys without bashing them and calling them obscene names and using obscene language. But yeah, this is Sonetta speaking on the behalf of Brother Polite. And we all know that, well, I don't know if you know, but Brother Polite is a fucking scammer. A fucking scammer. I might be saying that, I don't know, without having the means of justification to actually say, yeah, this, to say these are facts. But hey, it doesn't take too many motherfucking times for a person to come live and say, hey, this motherfucker took my money. I'm not going to keep spending. I'm not going to give or start to give a motherfucker. I read the reviews before I even go to some restaurants to eat. I like to know what people say and what they think, even though you can't always go on other people's opinion. But I like to think that we live in somewhat of a moral society, and people are not just going to these places and leaving these comments and these reviews just to be hateful. Some people may, but if you read about 30 comments, if you get that deep into it, then you're going to realize that 19 to 20 of them motherfuckers was actually correct, or they may be real comments. You know what I'm saying? They might actually be telling the truth. So I'm gonna go with the reviews. I'm gonna go with what I hear, and most of what I hear from Brother Polite or about Brother Polite, since I've been knowledgeable of him and what he does, he's a schemer. He's a scammer. You know what I'm saying? But hey, isn't everybody a schemer and a scammer at some point, or they do shit in some form or fashion? The guy that bought the Wu-Tang album, he was a scammer. He raised the fucking AIDS medicine so how that AIDS patients couldn't fucking afford it. But not even that. He had scammed the money to do that from another motherfucker. See, man, it's like we live in a scheme, scam, or get scammed society, you know? And I'm not saying any of that shit is right, but what I'm saying is you have to quit putting so much faith in other fucking people to get you rich or get you free. You feel me? You can't put that much power or energy into another motherfucker to free you, to lead you out. One thing I know for sure and for certain, when black people say they want to get your money and they want to take you somewhere and lead you somewhere, it's probably to a club. It's probably nowhere that you haven't been. All right? White people get your money. You might have a 401k plan. They probably found a way to finesse it so the shit is a revolving circle or a revolving door where everybody's putting in money and taking out money. But at the end of the day, these motherfuckers ain't giving you nothing. They ain't even trying to give you a percentage of your money back. They ain't trying to give you nothing. Shout out to KKF. Shout out to M. Lee in the building. Shout out to everybody watching over there on You Got Knocked the Fuck Out TV. Shout out to everybody watching here on DURDY channel. This is my personal channel, so hit the subscribe button and the subscribe bell. Hit the like button as well. But yeah, these guys ain't, man, I stopped. Okay, question. Why would you stop believing in Jesus to believe in a Sinetta, to believe in a Brother Polite, to believe in, oh, because you can see them, right? That's the only difference in the illusion, is that you can see these characters that they're portraying. They're portraying to be your Jesus. They're portraying to be your leader, your guide. They're going to give you the exact same information the Bible give you in a different way, just like the Quran, just like every other fucking form of this fucking falsified story that's been regurgitated 100,000 fucking times. It's the same story. Even when they tell you you're living in the Matrix, you gotta wear the mask. All of that, it's the same shit. Be moral. Even if your demonic side of you or your rebelling side of you is telling you to do something else, it's just basically saying, be moral. Have a moral compass. Don't be out here killing people, stealing from people, taking something that isn't yours. That's all it is. That's all it is.
You know? All right, let me see. What's this sign that'll stop bitching and get some money, nigga? What the hell? Stop bitching and get money. 1 minute, people tell me they want me to go in and talk about it. The next minute, stop bitching and get money. It's not all about that right now. You see what I'm saying? The reason why I'm really coming off and doing this is because the dude was on my platform. And, you know, let me just do this. Let me just do this and show you why I feel a little disappointed in this dude. Let me play this video right here. Here's one. And he also said my name. And it's because he said my name, that's what made me really say, damn, I got to really say something now. It's time for me to come out now. Because he called my name out. But let's go.
So the man said your name, and that was a reason for you to come out. So the man said your name, and you felt like you had to respond. But shouldn't your God or your creator be taking care of all that? You shouldn't have to be faded. You should be faded about that. Why should you have to speak on something so little? Because a man spoke your name? Oh, okay.
Sad situation. And I'm in contact with another brother that lost $50,000 And I got the text messages of Polite going back and forth with him, family. Real shit. And I called Polite up. I called him.
Peace.
But let's go.
This is like a quick video to give everyone an update on the Brother Polite situation. Now, we have recently got in contact with Brother Polite. As you can see from his Facebook account, he's in Hong Kong. He's been messaging us, talking about he's going to come to terms. So that's a confession that he owes that 10K. So I don't want to hear nothing. And if he doesn't owe that 10K, all he has to do is come out and say, listen, I don't know what these guys are talking about, because he knows that we have all the evidence. We got the voice recordings, so I don't want to hear anything. Now, for everyone who doesn't know why my sister gave the 10K, and stop being a fool, my sister is not just going to give 10K to someone and say, here you go, do something with it. It doesn't work like that. It was based on a tax lien deal. Now, if you don't understand what tax liens is, when a person doesn't pay their property tax, they get taken to court. Now, that tax is auctioned off to the public. Now, they have 60 days to pay the person back who's brought that tax, and they have to pay 18% interest. If they don't pay within 60 days, that property is...
Yeah, I think Jim mentioned a minute ago that Sonetta is he's scamming, not Sonetta, or the conscious community, or these black conscious people, or anybody who's scamming. They're scamming low self-esteem people. A lot of these people who are constantly being scammed and schemed, they probably don't have the finances. If they did, they gave it away, to even take this man to court and actually go through the process in which these people are talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me that what the fuck you give a person $10,000 for anyways? Like, for real, what do you give a person $10,000 for? Why? Because you have another 20,000 or 100,000 just laying around and you just want to be generous? Why would you give somebody, why would any of you out there give somebody $10,000? Other than to just be generous. Let me know.
Given to the people who brought that tax. Now, my sister, she respected Polite, and that's why she was able to get scammed. It's like someone like Malcolm X. If he was living today, you wouldn't expect him to scam you, because you think, no, that's Malcolm X.
I'm pretty sure Malcolm scammed a few people. I'm not saying he scammed everybody. I'm saying he probably scammed a few people. He was with Elijah Muhammad for a while, so, you know, he probably scammed a few people.
I'm not saying Brother Polite's on the level of Malcolm X, but he is a parent to some of us, and he is an influential figure, and he does teach the black woman is God. He is a revolutionary, all this good stuff. So you wouldn't expect someone like him to scam you. He called us the other day, or at least he tried to call us, a video call. We didn't answer because there's nothing to discuss at the moment. We just want the 10K back and we're going to bounce. Simple as that. When my sister realized that she was being scammed, when he was sending checks unsigned, who does that? You're sending checks unsigned. So we're like, why didn't you send a check? Oh, sorry, my bad. Now you send another check, you sign at the back. this man is nuts. You're nuts. You're absolutely nuts. And we will take legal action if this is not resolved, but we don't want to go that far because we know that this man has a family and we don't want to take another black man away from his family. We hope that Polite sorts himself out. He looks deep into himself. I think he needs.
First of all, I don't think anybody deserves to be scammed. Let me put that shit out there. No one deserves to be scammed. No one deserves it. But the shit happens. And the thing that rattles me the most in this situation is that sounds like a Jamaican or like an African complaining about being scammed. When I know multiple people who get calls from Jamaicans. I don't know if I have an African dialect. Jamaican man. But yeah, I know multiple Jamaicans who call people I know, myself included, I've been called, and scheme and with these scams, talking about you inherited $100,000 and all you gotta do is meet or send $500 and we'll meet you with 100,000 or 1,000,000. It sounds Jamaican British. Hey, there are some British Jamaicans though. So hey, boom, bah, I'm right there though. I'm right there. Yeah, might need to work on that. But yeah. But you know, there's plenty of Jamaicans, man, who done schemed and scammed and talking about shit like that. You know, we got $1 million. All you need is a 10,000. Meet us with 10,000. Oh, you don't have 10? Well, you got 8. Hey, how about this, man? You give the 8,000. I give it back to you when that million come, and we can handle it that way. You want me to trust you, right? Like you want me to trust you, like I want you to trust me, like I trust you. If I'm going to send you 8,000, you need to trust that I'm going to send you the 8,000 if you pay it for me, and I just get it at that million. Since they need my signature and all. I swear, man, like this is the world we live in. Hey, y'all ever watch American Greed? How many of you guys ever seen American Greed? Like American Greed, it exposes so much. It exposes so much. It shows how somebody can hit 2 or 3 licks, be a millionaire, and want to continue to go, like, and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Like, when is enough enough? When is enough enough? You could have took your first 2 licks, hit them licks, you know, found a way to make that money legit, and you ain't have to do that no more. Why are these guys? Oh yeah, you right, Scorpio Sting. Polite tried to go Hollywood, and Hollywood ain't cheap. Hollywood is not cheap, but New York ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? He came from New York. I'm pretty sure he was living a decent lifestyle in New York, unless he was couch hopping, living on Sinetta's couch and sleeping in Sinetta's, you know, house, you know, unless he was doing that. But yeah, he did go to LA, you know, linked up with the Kardashians, and that ain't cheap. Linking up with the Kardashians is not cheap. But if you want to link up with scandal, if you want to know if somebody's scandalous or how scandalous a person can be, see if they ever been linked up with a Kardashian. That'll let you know a whole lot. Brother Polite. I ain't mad at him, though. I ain't mad at Tommy. Everybody claiming Tommy a scam. I'm not mad at none of them, man. If people want to donate their money to or give their money to a cause that would never see light, I mean, that's them. Maybe they have that much faith. People donate to churches and have been donating to churches for centuries. For centuries. And Jesus ain't showed up yet. Where he at? Maybe it takes time. They say patience is the key. Patience is the key. Patience is the key. So maybe if these people are more patient, maybe he'll show. Or maybe he'll show some results. Maybe they can show some results. Maybe it's not meant for you to see the results. Maybe it's for it's for your grandkids and your grandchildren to see the results. Not you, but your grandchildren.
Counselors, I think the elders in the community really need to speak to Polite and like pull him by his shirt. I don't think no one's really spoke to him on a level like that. I felt like a lot of people are responsible, and no disrespect to Sarnetta, because Sarnetta, he's like, you know what I mean? He's a great elder, but you need to really check Polite on a different level, because you made Polite who he is today.
All right, guys, what make these guys elders? Can any one of you answer me that? What makes these guys elders? Elders. Can we look up the definition of an elder real quick? I'm dumb, guys. How do you spell that? Can anybody tell me how to spell that? I didn't graduate school. You know, I didn't graduate from any university or any standardized school system. All right, elder. We have age. Okay. A person of greater age than someone specified. That's a noun. That's a dictionary definition of elder. And then we have the adjective of one or more out of a group of related or otherwise associated people of a greater age, my elder daughter. All right, so there's no reason to automatically assume we're supposed to have some type of respect for someone older, right? And this man said that he respected Sarnetta because he was elder and he taught Brother Polite. But listen to what he said. He taught Brother Polite. So if he taught Brother Polite, he taught Brother Polite. He taught him. So what he's doing and what he knows comes from who? Your elder, bro. The person who's older. Right? But there's a point in life where we outgrow our elders mentally. You know, sometimes as a elder or as an elder person, I guess you can say they stop or they choose to stop learning, you know, and everything that they know is repetitive, is on a, you know, regurgitated basis. But then again, they say the world ain't nothing new under the sun. So maybe, you know, those elders know, you know. But it seemed like to me, Sarnetta is stuck in his ways. Look at him. He dressed like an old pimp right now. He dressed like an old school pimp right now. But he learned from Sarnetta. The man is saying it right here.
You gave him that platform to be who he is, and I felt like you should have realized how he was scamming people, and you should have realized what he was doing. And I feel bad for the Pills, because when they spoke up, nobody supported them hardly. Everyone kind of like got on the side of Polite. But now everyone's starting to realize this now, because I realized most people from the House of Consciousness don't mess with Polite. And that's why Polite is saying, like, listen, I've retired and blah, blah, blah. No, because he doesn't belong to this community like that no more. There might be one or two people, but everyone's kind of washing their hands off him. Now we're at the level where we just want the money back, and that's it. There's nothing to discuss. He has our details. We've shown the evidence. Everyone's seen the WhatsApp messages. A lot of people want answers for, like, if you're not going to give the money, at least give people answers. At least the people deserve that. At least, 75,000 people, they want answers. Hopefully, you take a look at yourself, you look in the mirror, and you look deep into your soul.
Okay, now, as you can see, that's the part that got me. When he said Sonetta, when he called my name, that's the part that really made me look at this and say, you know what? I really got to come out and say something about this dude now, because it's getting crazy. And I know a lot of people been saying it, but like Oh God and the Solomons and the other people been saying it, but when they were saying it, it was coming from a perspective of hate, y'all. You got to understand it. A lot of people was coming from hate and they was making up stuff, but nobody was sending me the evidence. Nobody was sending me the facts. So that's why when I would call people, every time somebody would call, and Unc can bear witness to it, I would call Polite immediately. And then Polite will put me on the phone with the person that was saying he got scammed. And then there's a whole different story. This is real talk, y'all. And Polite will call me and say, yo, Saul, look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Stay on the phone. And he would call the person that just accused him. And they would be like, man, yo, nah, you did give us something. You ain't do, and I'd be like, damn, well, why is they doing that? Because it was a lot of people playing games, and a lot of people was just, and that's why they fucked it up a little bit, because some people would come out and make false claims about him, and then some people that really got scammed by him was really losing their money. So I was never able to really get to them people, but I called Polite when I seen the video. When I seen this, and Polite watching right now, so he know I'm not lying to him. I called Polite, and I told Polite, give this dude back his fucking money, Polite. What the fuck is you doing? I said it just like that. Text him. He could show you the text. I said, yo, what the fuck is you doing, dude? You got people sending you money in Aminette's name. I said, so you're not only putting yourself in danger, you're putting your wife in danger, because when they come for you, they coming straight for her. It's going directly into her account. So it ain't like they don't know what's going on, brother. This shit is crazy. And it's time that...
Well, if they don't know it's going directly into her account, they know now, right, Sonetta? You just spilled more beans. See, yeah, and you're right, Jim. Jim, you're totally right, bro. A lot of these guys talking, and they talk in this community, and they really express how mental dysfunctional they really are. And it definitely shows that they don't have a real sense of reality. They're lost in the knowledge. And I see so many people get lost in the knowledge. It's so much out there. And then you read something and it shapeshift your brain to think something else. And then you start to question what you just read and what you just learned. So most of these motherfuckers didn't even finish high school. Most of them didn't even finish middle school. I'm not saying that they can't read, but have you ever just seen these guys read? Have you ever just showed you that they can read, or are they just repeating things that they've heard over and over and over? Over and over and over and over and over, over and 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 over. But I'm just saying, guys. But yeah, their mental capacity is really low. You know what I'm saying? It's really low. It's really low, guys. There you go. They are smart, but yet they're not educated. They have yet to use any of this knowledge to get them out of the situation in which they're in. You're still talking about somebody owe you 40 acres and a fucking mural. $40 acres and a fucking animal is what you want still? Or you want some weave? Or you want some rims on your car. Or you want a big ass house with vaulted ceilings that you ain't paid for. And you a scheme and you a scam other people to do it. I ain't with that, guys. I couldn't see myself taking money from people and promising them something that I know I would never give them. And then taking their money to spend it on shit that I'm telling them not to spend it on. You're sitting here telling people not to live in the matrix just so you can fucking live in the matrix. Nature Boy, if you guys are familiar with Nature Boy, he schemed and he scammed the motherfucker out of 350 racks, if not more, and blew it all on bullshit. And blew it all. What kind of motherfucker you know that called himself Nature Boy take commercial flights? Motherfucker, you should have walked to Belize. You should have put your thumb up. Put your thumb up all the way to Belize. You and your whole clan. You should have. You should have did what the Mexicans do when they you know what they do when they climb the wall to get over here. Nah, motherfucker. Once you get a piece of this motherfucking American pie, once you get a piece of this American pie and it tastes so fucking sweet to you, no matter what the fuck your beliefs are, no matter what the fuck you think you really stand for, that morality drops. That morality drops. You become exactly what the fuck you say you're not. It's life. It's the cards we've been dealt. It's the cards we've been dealt. It's the hand we have to play. Yes, these guys are cult leaders. Cult leaders they are. And I'm not a fucking preacher telling people not to follow these motherfuckers. I think it's funny. It's no different. Actually, it's causing more beef. This conscious community has more beef than it has just as much beef, but not as much of a budget as Christianity and the Muslim war, and you know, any fucking war on religion. Think about it. Think about it for a second, guys. You look how many people you have arguing, debating. Now, you can't call it debating. You cannot call this shit debating whatsoever. This is not debating. Look how many people you have in the conscious community who's bitter and bickering at one another, who's claiming to be the true Ra leader, or and then you have, it's no different than having a Christian battling against a fucking Jehovah Witness, and a Jehovah Witness battling against a Judeo-Christian, whatever the fuck that is, a Pentecostal and a Southern Baptist fighting over it's the same shit, and it's really shit, because these guys they're useless manure. Is that a proper saying there? Because manure is very useful, it fertilizes the land and it helps shit grow. But these motherfuckers are shit, but they're useless shit, They're constipated shit. They're backed up. They're going to develop some type of E. coli, some type of disease, and some type of cancerous bacteria that's just going to eat from the inside out. It's going to eat its way in from the inside out, you know. Because yeah, you know, these guys they're not really just think about it, they're not offering anything. All the conspiracy theories, all of the Illuminati stories, all of the we were kings, we were queens stories, what is it? Where has it gotten as a culture? Where are we? Oh, we had hip hop, right? We had hip hop, right? Yeah. Yeah, we had hip hop, right? We had that. Yeah, you right. Or did we? Did we ever have hip hop? Matter of fact, can I play my song, guys? Can I play it? Can I play it? Can I play it?
Getting paid, they need big gay. For what they talking, I'm your sensei. Better listen to the shit that they say. Niggas enslaved, cause they can't say. We created rap music, they created doomsday. Coming off the top like a motherfucking toupee. Mama said knock your ass out, L Cool J.
But yeah, man. You know how I go. It's a shame if you ask me, guys.
I come out now, better late than never. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if they saying Sonetta jealous. I'm not fucking jealous of nothing. I don't want nothing he got, family. If I want to move to Hollywood, I can get up and move to Hollywood. Understand that. I don't rent cars. I have my own car. See, that's a difference. So what am I jealous of? I have my own little, a few dollars. Don't need that. I'm pretty good and I'm pretty happy and secure in what I'm doing. You know? So.
All right. The thing that I have, the problem, it's not even a problem, guys, because I don't even put that much emotion in it. The thing about this is he said, well, he basically downplayed everything he had. I got my own little thing over here, you know. I got my own little money, you know, my own little money. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But then again, there's something wrong with that because you're still saying he has I own my car. I don't have to rent them. Okay, so you're downplaying some of your things to say, okay, I have smaller things, but I own them, which is good, which is great. But then you're saying he has bigger things, but he's renting them. Okay, cool. Just like I said about Tommy. Until that person cannot afford to stay there anymore, why even talk about it? As long as this person can continue to scheme, scam, vulture the poor, the weak, as you guys say, the ones with low self-esteem. If you guys say, or if you guys feel that that's what they're doing, then that's them, right? Or is it your job is it our job to save these people? Who's saving us? The ones who's not investing into those people, but those who actually may want to invest with people like you who have $10,000 to give to a random black person that you seen and met over the internet. What about going to your brothers and your sisters and seeing if you can invest that $10,000 with them within the family and start building a dynasty within home and within house before you start just giving $10,000 to random strangers you just met on the internet? And since it's been over 6 years since the last time I heard about Polite being conned and being a con and scheming, it's been about 4.5, 5 years since I first, was aware of his antics. So if you guys are now just getting on Polite, then obviously you're just now coming into some type of consciousness and you didn't do research on a person that you're getting your knowledge from. There's a lot of people I was getting my knowledge from back in the day. I used to listen to some of Dr. Z York lectures. Used to listen to some of Dr. Fred Hammond lectures. I used to listen to Phil Valentine lectures. But at the end of the day, guess what? I did my research. I found out that these guys was quote unquote pedophiles and fucking little girls and getting them pregnant and starting this Jim Jones kind of cult, trying to take people to foreign lands and tell their kids what they can and can't do. Like there was that pappy. Oh, so where's the fathers? Oh, you got them out there licking your boots and rubbing you on your ass cheeks, telling you how good of a job you're doing, leading them out of this slavery. Just to find out 6-7 years later, after you go to jail for all this pedophilia shit, that they coming right back to the Matrix to go back to that 9 to 5 in which they left their 401k from the jump. But hey, who am I to tell you guys not to do that, to not have that person that you follow and you praise and you think is going to lead you out of this hellhole on either a spaceship or through some Kool-Aid? Either fucking way, hey, you get what you ask for, patience. Either you're going to rush it or you're going to be patient. Can't have your cookie and your ice cream.
What am I going to be jealous of? It's not about that. I'm hurt because you come on my platform and you do all of this dirt and I defended you. That's what I'm really mad about. I defended you. You understand? And I asked you several times, not one time. Every time somebody would bring it to me, I would come to you and say, yo, Polite, what the fuck is going on? Look, there's another dude saying you got scammed. See, this is what y'all don't know in the background. I will come out almost all the time. And Polite knows this. King Simon knows this. A few of the people knows that I've been coming at him and getting at him about this. And the last time I got at him, I'm not calling him. Call him for what? What the fuck am I going to call him for? Polite is a habitual liar. That motherfucker will lie about anything. He lies. He's a good liar. And this is what makes him a hell of a scammer. You see? So if you can lie your way out of a goddamn paper bag, you's a hell of a liar. So I don't need to call him. I don't need to talk to him. I don't ever want to fucking talk to him again in my life. I don't give a fuck. You see? Because all he care about is his own self. Now, the brother said in the video, we don't want to take legal actions because he have a family. Well, I beg your pardon. Polite don't give a fuck about your family. He took money knowing that that sister got a family, knowing that she got kids to feed. So Polite don't give a fuck about the children. He's robbing from babies, black babies. He robbing from women. And he's robbing from the people. So Polite is a fucking coward. Polite is a punk. Only punks do shit like that. Robbing and stealing from your own people and taking from grandmoms and taking from people who have families. That's some coward shit. You understand? Polite is a fucking coward. And this is why he runs off of YouTube, because he let the little people run his ass off instead of staying here defending yourself. So that right there should have been a light bulb. Because if you was right and real about that shit, you not running nowhere. Like if niggas accuse me and say Sarnetta did this and did that, nigga, I'm not running nowhere. I'm running to the fight. I'm not running and hiding and you can't find me no more and you know, you don't see me no more. No, nigga. That right there lets the light bulbs go out. So you let these little niggas that just come on YouTube blow you up, and I'm always telling this nigga like, yo, Polite, what the fuck? Stand up and fight for yourself. But he always told me, yo, Saul, you know, I gotta do this and I can't do that. And so what did I do? I would come out and jump out the fucking window to help my brother, because me, I know y'all don't understand this, but I always go out for my motherfucking people. Y'all probably don't understand that. I stand up and bang with my people.
He stands up and bang with his people. That's what he does. He bangs with his people. Verbally, he bangs. He bangs verbally with his people. Because there's nothing else really Sarnetta could do, right? What else can people do other than verbally bang? Oh, we can shoot and kill. That makes you more of a nigger, right? It's what the white people, you say the white people call us niggers. Nope, just another nigger killing each other. Nigger. We so much of niggas that we allow Chris Brown to allow a white dude to get in his body and say nigga. We allow Tekashi, a Mexican, to say nigga. Exactly. Ben Franklin, Andrew Jackson are your people. Those are the people you bang for, bro. Those are the people you bang for. If he wouldn't have stopped cutting you out of your incentives, you know, your monthly incentives for starting off on his platform, for getting his hype off of your platform, you wouldn't be so tense right now. Just like Mr. Jim Johnson said, you wouldn't be so tense right now. You would be more than content because you like things low key. You like those $2,000 and $3,000 here, $2,500, maybe $750, $500. But when them jumps started getting to 100, maybe even nothing, you were like, oh, bro, trying to cut me out the scene. Bro, trying to cut me out. You right, you right, Jim. We all know how this shit go, man. This conscious shit so overrated, man. It's overrated, man. These guys overrated. They're salty.
If I feel that you my man and you my homie, I'm gonna bang for you. Everybody will tell you that. Everybody will tell you that. I'm gonna bang for him and help him. But what did he do? Once I'm out there in the open, you leave me fucking dry, nigga. You leave me to die, nigga. You leave me dry. And breaks out and just fuck up the platform and do all kind of shit. So, believe me, I had a lot of this shit bottled up in me. But I was like, if I talk to the people, they gonna be like, oh, Saul, why you doing this? And why you doing it now? It's because now I'm getting letters from people. That's why. And people are saying to me on the phone, Saul, crying to me, literally on the phone, saying, Saul, if he wasn't on your platform, I would have never trusted him. But I'm not blaming you, brother. I love you, Saul, and I still support you. And believe it or not, they will still support me and send shit to me. And I'll be like, God damn.
Right. They will still support you and send you money. He just told off on himself, guys. Let me go back.
If I talk to the people, they gonna be like, oh, Saul, why you doing this? And why you doing it now? It's because now I'm getting letters from people. That's why. And people are saying to me on the phone, Saul, crying to me, literally on the phone, saying, Saul, if he wasn't on your platform, I would have never trusted him. But I'm not blaming you, brother. I love you, Saul, and I still support you. And believe it or not, they will still support.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought he was talking about Polite. I thought he said Polite called in. Whew, thought I caught something. But at the end of the day, that could mean more than two things. You know how they like to flip shit. Could mean more than one thing. Let's listen one more time.
Literally on the phone, saying, Saul, if he wasn't on your platform, I would have never trusted him. But I'm not blaming you, brother. I love you, Saul, and I still support you. And believe it or not, they will still support me and send shit to me. And I'll be like, God damn.
I really think he's talking about Polite. I think he's saying Polite would still send shit to him. He was like, oh, this nigga really still supporting me. They done threw salt in the game, but you know, it's all good. You know, the nigga still sending me money.
You understand? So I'm just really, really upset at this shit. Now I'm gonna show you something else. Understand that. There's the other case with the brother that we just saw. You know? And I bet you this matter's not dissolved. And let me show you something else. Polite is such a scumbag, family, that he even scammed. Listen to this. And I don't know if the brother want me to say this or not, but I gotta say it because he called me. He called me, y'all. This brother called me, man.
Yeah, they had a falling out before this. This falling out been going on over a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Cause I think he was on Sonetta show just a little bit over 2016. I think he was on Sonetta show in 2016.
And spoke to me and told me what this nigga did. And I said, nah, bruh. And when he told me, that's when I said, it's a wrap. This nigga scamming people. Because the brother that called and told me is his fucking own security, family. This brother called me so hurt and told me how he couldn't believe Polite would scam his mother because he introduced Polite to his mother. To his mother, fam. Damn. How the fuck can you do that? And he felt so bad. The brother, he said, I put my life on the line for this nigga, sir. That I will go out for this dude, sir. I put my life on the line for him. You heard? So when the brother told me that, that's when the shit really hit me home, and I was like, damn, I felt bad. I felt hurt. I didn't even want to say nothing because this is his own security. And he would always say, "Sir, you know what? We just gonna have to take that loss because I love that brother. I respected that brother. I looked up to that brother." So I don't even know what else to say. And the saddest thing, let me tell you something. If I was scamming motherfuckers, see, this is how you could tell you got a real wife in your corner. A real wife. My wife wouldn't dare let me in the house if she knew that I was taking people money outside in the street. If I'm here, baby, Cynthia, no, we're going to put this check in your name and we're going to do this. See, my wife be like, hell fucking no. Is you crazy, nigga? You're not going to jeopardize my family and my kids and have these people run up in our house. You know, these police kicking down our door. My wife would have told my ass in a minute, don't bring your ass back in here. Don't come back in my house. See? That's what my wife would do. Because I got a real wife. Not no girlfriend. Not no play shit. Not running around just calling everybody, oh, this is my wife. Oh, that's my wife. No, I got a real wife that I've been with for over 30 plus years. Where I have 5 children. You understand? So my wife would have told me in a minute, now I don't want that dirty money, dude. I'm good. I would rather go to the fucking welfare office and get food stamps before I take that. What you teaching my children? What you teaching our babies? That this is how you make your living?
You'd rather go to the welfare office. Why not go to get a motherfucking job? Why you had to go straight to the welfare office? You couldn't go find a motherfucking job? Wasn't no job, no unemployment lines available for you to jump in and join the rest of society? Nope. You got to go to the welfare line. The fuck wrong with people?
They know that I'm not envious of them, and everybody should know that I'm not coming from a point of view of hatred, like I hate them. See? That's the difference between me and the other people that was making their videos. I'm not coming from hate. I'm coming from hurt, from pain, from being on my platform doing what you do. That's where I'm coming from. That's the perspective that I'm coming from. You understand? So I don't ever want to speak to him again. I don't ever want to. The only way that I'll speak to you again, nigga, if I start seeing you giving back some of the money, giving back some of the people's money. That's the only way. I don't give a fuck about you because I know you don't give a fuck about me. See? How I know that? Because you wouldn't have did what you did on my platform. That's how I know that. You see? Not to mention your man, Lawan. How many of you ever heard of Lawan? I spoke to Lawan. Yes, because I was doing my research.
Lawan seems like a female. Lawana. That sounds too females to me. I don't want to know a Lawan. If I know a Lawan, then I feel like they're wearing spandex and fishnets. I don't know why. I don't want to know a Lawanda. And he said that too motherfucking feminine, like giving back the money to society. He ain't giving no money back. Hell, it's gone. What money? Man, listen, when you scheme so much and you live in scheme to scheme, all you know is to keep scheming because you living on your last. And if you're still scheming, that means you're greedy and you don't know how to stop. So that means you got too much money laying around and you don't know what to do with it. That's how I feel. Anyways.
I spoke to Lawan, the one that supposed to have been the man that was taking everybody signing up. Lawan said, you's a damn liar, Polite. You was trying to blame him and throw him under the bus. Lawan said, nah, brother. I was not doing none of that. Polite never sent me to school. Remember when Polite said he sent him to school? He said, Polite ain't sent me to no fucking school. He is also willing to even be interviewed by me. He's willing to do that. He want to come on the show and clear his name, brother. Facts. That's real.
How is coming to your show going to clear his name? Like, you got a lie detector test on your show or something? Like, do your show come with like this special lie detector test that says he's telling the truth? He's lying. He's a bold-faced fucking liar. Like, how is he going to clear your name? Are you like the conscious police officer or something? I'm lost. I'm confused. Somebody help me out. I got the light. I'm shining my light. Somebody come find it.
Real talk. He want to come clear his name. So Polite. He's a scumbucket, man.
All right, guys, those are the final words from Mr. Senator. He said Polite as a scumbucket. Thank you for tuning in over there at You Got Knocked the Fuck Out TV. Hit the like, subscribe button, and the subscribe bell. Get in the chat, man. We're talking about internet drama, man. Right now we're talking about the conscious community, how black people like to lie to other black people like they can actually lead them to freedom, steal, and you know, the whole little shebang. Thank you for tuning in, though. If you come in, you leave out, thank you anyways. Appreciate it. Run up them likes, though, when you come in. Hit that like button, guys. Anyways, guys, how you feeling, man? How you guys feeling? What you guys doing? You know, where you guys at tonight? Okay, I found it.
Peace to the family. It's Brother Polite. I'm back in the place to be. I'm back in the building. As you know, I love y'all dearly. And I know it's been a lot of talk since I've been gone, but it depends on what community you're in and what demographic you're a part of for that to actually be a legitimate statement. Because it's not a lot of talk if you are not part of this quote-unquote conscious community. All right? So as you know, I'm just coming back from Hong Kong. I'm just coming back from Thailand. And after being 14, 17 hours difference, depending on where you live, probably in the States and they're out, I got a couple inboxes and emails of people pissed off about people talking about me, making all sorts of accusations. And you know, what people don't realize is just because.
All right, Polite, you know, I want to respect the fact that you said that, but you also left out the fact that not all of them are accusations, bro. I'm pretty sure some people actually have proof of your schematics, your scheming antics. You know, I'm pretty sure people have proof of that. All right, then that's what's up. Cut the check. Cut the check says he's he's or she cut check. You do right. Cut checks at they at work. Yeah, Jim said I'm cool, but yeah, man, Brother Polite just said that the accusations, but what about the actual situations? The one that actually did happen, the ones that you actually did scam some people. Can you clear those up? Fuck the accusations. Can you clear the actual scam rumors up? The ones that actually happened. I'm just saying.
Because I'm not responding, that doesn't give you license to embellish further and further on what you're saying. So I want y'all to know to go to my YouTube channel at about 12:30. Between 12, yeah, at 12:30 or so, I want you to go to my YouTube channel.
Well, technically, I can cure cancer. Well, technically, I can prevent you from ever getting it. I ain't gonna say I can cure it, but I can prevent you from ever getting cancer, guys. Facts. Facts. Fucking facts. And I know this because it's proven. Everybody I grew up with that I still hang around now, facts. These are fucking facts. Facts, guys. They're cancer free. Fucking cancer free right now. You know why? You know why? But do you know why? These are facts, guys. Write this shit down. Facts. Pound fucking facts. Nothing but fucking facts right here, guys. All right. Listen close. This is how I prevent people from getting cancer. Facts. Fucking facts. All right. Write this shit down. Listen close. Pay attention. This is going to change your life. I never stress them out. Facts. Woo. Hey, facts. That's how you prevent people from getting cancer, guys. Never stress them out. Let people be who the fuck they are and let them do what they're going to do. Hey, facts. Write that shit down. Hey.
Because I'm going to do, it's going to be a mild presentation. I'm not even going to go hard like that. But I'm going to go on YouTube and semi-air people out. I don't want to be involved with this chaos. I really don't want to be involved with the chaos. I really don't want to, and of course the YouTube channel is I Am Brother P-O-L-I-G-H-T. I Am Brother Polite. You could go to the YouTube channel. Of course, if you ain't subscribed yet, subscribe now. You go to the YouTube channel. I'll be there about, I should say 12:30 out time, 3:30 East Coast time, 3:30 Eastern time. That's 12:30 over here in the West. And it's because it's the only time I have. Because I got things I got to do. It's the only time I have because I got things I got to do. So you know what? I don't respond immediately. I just got back a few days ago, and it's not my style to jump out the window the second someone says something I don't like. Because one, just because a man has an opinion about me that I disagree with doesn't mean.
So basically, Brother Polite just stated that just because somebody say something about him, he doesn't technically want to jump out a window and commit suicide. I'm assuming is what he means. He's not going to commit suicide due to the fact that somebody said something negative about him. You can say something negative all day, and I'm not going to jump at the window and commit suicide because I know if I respond, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to just jump at the window and commit suicide.
That I hold them at such a high standard that I got to respond back to them. That's what people have to understand. So when they say, yo, you got to respond, this one said this, you got to respond, that one said that. That's the name of the game in a community full of crabs in a barrel, is to get you to detour from your previous focus or whatever focus that's pending. All right? Y'all got to understand that part of the situation. The name of the game is for me to respond to 5, 6, 7, 8 different people. And next thing you know, my brand is about talking about what people want me to talk about. I'm not going to allow them to control my narrative. I know what my narrative is. I'm too smart to be broke. That's my narrative.
His narrative is he's too smart to be broke. And I will replay that for you one more time, just in case it slipped by your unconscious ears. But let me even play that for you one more time.
To detour from your previous focus or whatever focus that's pending. All right? Y'all got to understand that part of the situation. The name of the game is for me to respond to 5, 6, 7, 8 different people. And next thing you know, my brand is about talking about what people want me to talk about. I'm not going to allow them to control my narrative. I know what my narrative is. I'm too smart to be broke. That's my narrative. That's my narrative. That's not theirs, that's mine. And I haven't seen somebody to detour from your previous focus or whatever focus that's pending. All right? Y'all got to understand that part of the situation. The name of the game is for me to respond to 5, 6, 7, 8 different people. And next thing you know, my brand is about talking about what people want me to talk about. I'm not going to allow them to control my narrative. I know what my narrative is. I'm too smart to be broke. That's my narrative.
No, I'm not assuming he's meaning spirit. I'm assuming his brand doesn't have a spirit. I'm pretty sure his brand is him, and his brand don't want to go broke. That's what I'm assuming. Cash me out. Cash me out. Cash me out.
That's my narrative. That's not theirs. That's mine. And I haven't seen somebody that's at eye level with me and what I do day to day, who I rub shoulders with day to day. I haven't seen them doing no videos on me. So there's a group of people who I believe are not content with their living situation. I believe a group of people are not content with their living situation. So in fact, what they wind up doing is this. So down on their life, so depressed.
Well, I don't know if he's talking about Sonetta, but Sonetta just stated that he's comfortable in his little house with his little cash, with his little pay for a car. That's what he just stated. So you can't use that for Sonetta again, for your defense against Sonetta. That Sonetta beat you to it. Sonetta stated that you know, he's comfortable with he's pretty happy. He ain't all the way happy, but he's pretty happy with his little house, his little car, his little money. That's his own words. You know, he said he don't need all of the rented stuff that you have, Polite. And you're walking around your house over and over. It's starting to make me nauseous. But I don't know if you're like trying to advocate that people should walk more when they're in their house going live, or they should exercise more period in their house by walking in circles, stay active, stay moving, walk in circles. I don't know. I just know you're walking in a circle and it's making me nauseous.
Pressed on their situation that they say, I'm going to troll this person. And I look at I compare and contrast their view count from one video to the next. And it's clear as day. It's clear as day that they get way more hits when they put my name in the chamber. And it may not just be me. In general, some people make a habit when their brand is dying out, they mention other people's names. And then other people come behind that controversy and make videos on top of it. And that goes on for as long as it can last.
Hey, and then you have us. You have Cheap Shots TV doing exactly what he's talking about. Well, if you're going to try to use that as an excuse for people to get views or plays, and you're actually view watching, because that's what you do, you're that narcissistic that you have to actually go and view watch how many people is making videos about you and what kind of numbers they're doing. And if they're doing enough numbers in which it may be good enough for you to respond back, you'll do that. In this case, I think Sonetta got 20-some thousand views on that video we watched. So I'm pretty sure that was enough views for you to respond. You're like, hey, you got 20,000 probably new people to watch, and let me go ahead and respond on this shit as well. Yeah, sounds like legit bullshit to me.
Until it dies out. But just because I don't respond don't mean I may not hear about it, because I don't watch the videos because they're negative and I don't want to come out of character. I don't want to.
And here we go again, guys. Another person who's used that word. Twice we've heard two people use character. Here we go again with Mr. Polite stating he don't want to come out of character. So what does that mean? What does it mean when someone is in character, guys? What are they doing? When someone is in character, what does that mean? Can somebody explain that to me? If you're an active listener right now, can you please explain to me what a character means? What does that mean? Is exactly, Jim. They're wearing a mask. Show his true colors. Exactly. And that's a problem, isn't that a problem? Guys, when a person is confessing the fact that they have multiple characters and one they give you now is not the only one, and you probably never seen the one that they like to use. They only perceive to you the one that they're comfortable with, in which they're selling their product. But if they ever come out of character, though, what's going to happen, Polite? You're not going to be as polite, or you're going to be more polite. I wonder if Brother Polite got out of character, would he become more polite? Like, would it make him like the ultimate polite person? Will he just become a philanthropist and just start giving away, giving money away and giving away free knowledge, actually giving away the knowledge? I'm just curious.
Wound up doing a video, cursing up a storm, and telling people about themselves, talking about people's wife and children like these Negroes do. You know why? Because I have a life and I'm happy with my life. And when you're happy with your life, you don't take risks like that. You take a risk every time you push the envelope so much that when you see I'm not responding, now you want to talk about my children? You want to talk about my wives? Oh man, you over 50 years old and you want to play a young man's game. You want to play a young man's game, and somewhere in your brain, you believe, oh, he ain't got nothing on me. Bro, I'm the closest to you than anyone else in the community. I'm closer to you than anybody else in the community. And how many times has the community seen you betray me? You think?
What community? Can anybody explain to me what community this guy is talking about? Polite, that's short. I thought Polite was going to be about 6'1", 6'2". I thought he was pretty tall. Now, there are times when you can legit get out of character and say something bad. However, out of character to them is a different thing. Exactly, Jim. I agree. And that's the thing, right? When you're supposed to be conscious, right? When you're supposed to be conscious. And I'm not even going to say supposed to be, but what they're selling is when you reach your true level of happiness or your true level of yourself, there's nothing that's supposed to be able to get you out your character or make you forget who you are. You feel me? Because who you are is your true self. You're supposed to always show your true self, right? That was the goal, to be your true self, to be who you really are. Why do you have to get out of character to be that? Hey, Joyce, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button. There you go. If a person is constantly getting out of character, they're in their character. If they're constantly getting out of character, then they're in their character. That's just what it is.
That each time you betray me and you come back, you think I don't start collecting data? You think I don't have a level of anticipation for you to do it again? All the community got to do, anybody that follows this creep, I ain't mentioning his name. I don't need to mention nobody's name. There's a whole bunch of creeps now. So I say creep. When I say creep, you're like, which one? But when you follow the creep over 50 years old, ask yourself, why can't he keep a friendship with anybody that comes on his platform? You mean to tell me everybody's wrong? Everybody that come in and out of your platform, they got a problem with you? You don't got a problem with them, though. It's them with the problems. I can mention 10 names. I can mention 10 names down the list. How you betray people. And the only people that stay around you is because you hold the platform over their head, because that's the only way they really can get attention. And others may realize some of their potential, or enough of their potential to say, man, I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm going to do my own thing. They may say, I'm going to do my own thing, man. This is just too much. And those are the people you constantly troll. These Negroes in this community cannot stay out of trouble. They cannot relent from banging on their own people. They say they hate white people. They say they hate white people. These people in this community say they hate white people, but they cannot go a month without talking about black people in a derogatory sense. Every month it's their responsibility to tear down another black man or black community. Look at all these people. Anybody that's posting.
Can somebody point out a black community to me? Can somebody point out a black community to me? And guys, let me say this. I'm going to have a special guest on tomorrow. If I go live tomorrow, it might not be tomorrow, but next time I go live, I'm going to have a special guest. A very, very special guest. Very, very close and dear friend to my of mine. So she's going to be on next time I go live. She's going to be on live with me. Yes. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. We've kind of did a few podcasts together and things like that. Yes. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. You guys know you're awesome. You guys are amazing, man. I fucks with you guys the long way, man. You guys are the listen. When this platform, when we get our Cheap Shots TV platform back, which is gonna be in May. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be in May and July, but you know the last Cheap Shots TV was totally my fault. It was not due to anything that True Freeman done. It was totally me putting up that video of the girl shooting the boy, and I played it too many times. Obviously, I should have blurred it out or something. That was my stupidity.
Those negative videos, take a look. All they do is start trouble with other people of other communities in the black community or other people. You mean to tell me that they think nothing but bad is going on in the black community with black people, or is this their media? I'm going to tell y'all the real truth. And I'm going to use facts. Don't worry, log on to I Am Brother Polite, 12:30 we lit, 3:30 Eastern Time. I'm going to tell y'all some facts. When's the last debate that's...
So what he thought it would be cool to do is walk around his house in which everybody's claiming he schemed and he scammed people out of money for. So the smart thing to do is just walk around your house or the house you're renting, the what you call it, Airbnb that you're in. I don't know. I don't know, but you think it's a good idea to be walking around this luxurious place while you're talking or trying to defend yourself about money you've stolen? That's what you do. You talk about the money you've stolen while walking around a big ass house in which I'm assuming you're trying to insinuate that you live in. I don't know. I don't follow your family business. Is that what I'm getting, Jim? This man is literally walking around this house as he defends himself about the money he's stolen. So it's like he's showing off where the money went or where the money is going. I don't know.
Took place in this community. Wall to wall, packed house. When's the last time you've seen it? The last time you saw it was when I was there. Since then, a debate can't come off the ground because the Negroes involved are always ready to fight each other. 1, 2 of them, or 3 of them. It might be one good party, but somebody's always ready to fight each other. Is that a testament of the person who runs the platform or a testament of me, who used to be on it? Because since I left, one can't get off the ground. Since I left, I ain't see election. I don't see election that can go down. I don't see no one in the community, okay, one that says they're part of this community. The numbers are going down. So the only thing people could do at this particular point, the only thing people can do at this particular point is what? Do videos on YouTube. Because people won't even pay to listen to these people speak. I've seen the pictures. I got the pictures now. People can try me.
I don't rip people off. I live a modest life. Drives off in a Bentley. I like that one. That was dope.
All these people that call themselves all these different names, all these different titles, I've seen the pictures of your lectures in your hometown. Be you upstate New York, be you in Detroit, wherever the hell you at, wherever you may reside. I've seen the pictures. You know what the pictures tell me? That's why you're doing what you're doing on YouTube. You gotta come up with fanatical things, sensational things about other people because people won't even pay to hear you speak no more. And because you get 30, 40,000 views with this craziness, you think it translates to people being willing to pay at the door to hear you. And then you find out those views are a farce and it's an illusion. True.
Yeah, cut the check. He did do that. I remember. I don't know exactly which Playboy girl, but that's around the point. That was around the time when he first moved out to the LA. But this man is really walking around his whole damn house. He's really walking around his whole house. What up, Kev? Thanks for joining in the conversation. All right, my contacts are jumping around. Did you hear that blog Tommy was listening to on his show today? They was trashing the shit out of him and didn't even know all facts, but they sure knew his whole life. 3 women. Kev, you talking about Tommy Sotomayor? You talking about Tommy Sotomayor? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I get what you're talking about.
It's all good. So I'm not going to go after people's wives and children like they go for mine. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to saturate my deliberation in cuss words. I'm not going to do that. And I definitely am not going to be doing a bunch of videos back to back on the subject matter because I will not allow people to control the narrative. But what I want my following to understand is this. I always take my time. I've never been one to respond immediately after somebody else responds because when you do that, you feel compelled to have to respond 2, 3, 4, 5 other times. What I do is allow people to exhaust their interests. And after they exhaust their interests, I make them go into overkill, constantly talking about me over and over and over and over again. And then I decide how might I respond, and also to make sure I'm not responding too emotionally. And now the new thing is,
right, because your emotions are your characters. Your anger emotion is different than your calm emotion. Your calm emotion is different than your hyper emotion. Your hyper emotion different than your sad emotion. Your sad emotion is different than your aggressive emotion. Your aggressive emotion is different than your joyful emotion. I mean, all of them are different characters. All of them act different in certain scenarios. The longer you can keep yourself in one character normally seems to be your main character. So obviously Brother Polite is your main character, but once you're not on camera, not being seen, we don't know who the fuck you are. You can be, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you obviously like to present yourself on camera as Brother Polite or Mr. Polite and be very polite and not so emotional in your delivery and try to have something of a scripted or mesmerized lecture in your head to give to the people. So overall, yeah, you mean you use this character wisely, bro. You know how to use this character.
I won't even watch all this stuff. I have people that download it, yo, give me the time marker, show me this, that, and the third. Anything that goes up about me, I got the time marker. And this is what I will say. This is what I will say to the family out there. What I will say to the family out there is this. I'm going to respond, but not in the conventional manner of the YouTube Negro. The conscious community is the YouTube community. They're the same thing. They can't get people to come through the door. So the only thing that the conscious community can do right now is create events called reunions and awards. That's the only thing that's been going good right now. Because they can't get a lecture off the ground. They can't get a debate off the ground. So the only thing that they can do now is say, let me get a group of people who all might have some kind of following. So when I invite all of them at the same time, I can have a successful event. I'm talking in terms of making some money. And I do believe people need to get awards. But now people are going to have a closet full of awards. Because that's the only thing that's going to bring people out now. Now, we went from 0 to 100. We had no awards. No awards left and right. Because that's all we can do at this particular moment in time. You can't have a debate with any brother or sister because they're going to wind up wanting to fight or argue. And that's also the responsibility of the person that facilitates the platform. I mean, we can just look at history and simply say this. How is it your man can't keep a friendship with everybody that comes on the platform? How come anybody that picks up any momentum he got a problem with and he chalks it off or credits to ego? He accredits the fallout to their ego. So you mean to tell me everybody that come on your platform is egotistical? Everybody that comes on your platform is wicked and evil and negative and they hard to work with? And like I said, the only people that still work with him after they've been burned by him several times is because they just say, man, you know what, I just need the platform, man.
Porn star, rock star lifestyle. But image cultivated from the white crowd. All a nigga do now is more loud. Tryna do something to make my mom proud. Treat a nigga bad like a red-headed stepchild. You ain't going nowhere, sit your ass down. Bitch, I'm heard everywhere surround sound.
How it feels to know you can't even got real friends. And everybody that left you disrespected you on the way out. When I had to fall out with Brother Inky, and he did his video, and he could attest, shout out to the brother. He could attest, I ain't do a video back. And I told him, my children know your children. So on the strength of that, since they cool with each other, I ain't even gonna go there. Whenever they get resolved, we good money. And to this day, I still befriend the brother like my brother. And if he chooses to do otherwise, that's on him. But I don't do a video. That's not because I'm afraid. I could say negative things about the brother too. But what does it come to if our families already met each other? I don't do that. He can tell you that, yeah. You know what? P never did a video on me. This guy right here, over 50 years old, playing a young man's game, spending your last days in your pension.
Is he clearing his throat or is he making like a gesture of got you? I'm confused. Like, what's going on with this? What's in his throat? Because he's been doing it like for the last 30 minutes. He'll say something and then he'll be or like he's trying to clear his throat. I thought he was trying to like stamp, like that was the way he stamped his like fact, fact, nigga. That's a fact, fact, fact. What the fuck is in his throat then? The fuck is in his throat? If he clearing it,
talking about like you gonna fucking die. Like press it to upload. This is what you want? You 50 years old and this is how you're gonna spend your retirement years on YouTube raising hell with people you formerly was friends with? Come on, man. Like y'all.
I don't know. That nigga probably caught something over there in Taekwondo, wherever the fuck he was just talking about coming from. He was just over there in Tokyo, Japan. You better hope they ain't stick his ass with one of them new flus. Oh, I forgot. He eat all his vitamins. He can't get none of that shit. He can't get none of that shit. I'm sorry. I apologize. He can't. He's immune to cancer, so he can't get the Ebola or the influenza.
Tripping. Y'all tripping. I don't want to be you at 50 years old. 50 years old, and you playing these YouTube games, I don't want to be you. And no young man is going to want to be you at 50. Yo, you know the main reason I can't respond? Because when I'm out with one of my wives, they ain't trying to hear me saying, I'm not going to go to dinner today because I got to do this video. In fact, where I got to go right now? Breakfast. And I'm holding up breakfast. I'm like, yo, I got to find a way to say something at some time. So I only got like 3-5 minutes on this. I got to go get me some callaloo and green banana.
3 to 5 minutes, but he went for 53 minutes. Yeah, nigga, you lying.
Facts and sorrow. Facts. That's what's next. That's what time we on. And if you had people that love you in your life, though I know you sneak sometime and do your stuff so they don't know all the dirt that you do, but when people love you, and this is for all the brothers that's constantly doing these uploads, I know no one loves them. Because when you in love with people, you have to take time out of your loving situation to do negativity, to ensue people, to troll somebody is to simply say you don't have a life. Do a video, you don't like me. Do another one, you don't like me. Do another one, you don't like me. Once we at 8 and 10 and 15, yo, bro, like, then I'm like, that guy's dangerous. I don't want to talk to him. He's dangerous. He gave up his life a long time ago. I know for sure he ain't got no woman in his life. Okay, ain't no woman gonna have you do 15 videos. Inside of a month, ain't no woman gonna have you talk about another man 2-3 times in the same week. Ain't no woman in your life gonna allow you to do that. And then if you got children, what are you doing? You're spending hours. We can count the hours. You're spending hours on YouTube contributing or what you think to be contributing to the demise of another person. The reason why, even when someone says something negative about me, and a lot of times I will not respond, is because I'm saying I don't know what side of the bed they woke up on. You see how this lady just went and shot up YouTube and everything? You never know what kind of pressure a person dealing with. When people come at me with that negativity, I always presume this person must be dealing with a certain level of pressure. Because the level that they're taking it to when they start talking about your wives and your children, then I'm like, yo, nothing's that.
Right, because you get out of character. We don't want to see you get out of character, right? That's what you just said. So if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed one day and somebody said something to you, like Sonetta, you might just spaz out like the YouTube woman, right?
That deep, we leave the children away. What the hell did the children do? So when people take it to that level, that's when I decide, you know what? I don't even want to talk to
facts
to that person. They dangerous. My life is going better. If I had nothing, trust me, I would have split a lot of people's wigs a long time ago. This is an absolute fact. I got too much to lose. So I ain't really trying to, I'm part of the word try. I'm not looking to deal with anybody on a negative level, in a negative capacity at all. I don't want no part of that. So when I don't be saying nothing, it's because I don't want to get pulled in, because I know what people are looking to do. They looking to make me lose character, say something incriminating.
Lose character, say something incriminating. If you are who you say you are, then you cannot lose character. If you claim to have lost character, you just was in character. You went from one character to another character, just one character you choose not to expose all the time. But you're always in character, bruh. You're always acting. Yeah.
And then what they'll do, y'all seen it. If something happens to me, just know Polite did it. It's all a setup. Because these people want my life completely destroyed so I can be miserable like them, live in the same zip code like them. Every year, every year, my crib gets bigger and bigger. My car collection gets larger and larger and more extensive. I create more business. I set up more contacts and I have a more larger network. And on top,
his house get larger, his cars get bigger. Sounds like another man praising materialistic things, right? Oh, well, did he never? I think he's more of a Scientologist anyways. I think Polite is more of a Scientologist. I don't think he's on that Hotep shit anymore. I think he's like the new age Hotep. Or he could just be the new age NOI. Hell, Farrakhan wore Italian suits. Not everybody can afford those. Hey, must be nice.
On top of it, my spirituality becomes more profound because I don't play spiritual just in the house and downloading PDFs. I go to the place that's in question. I target the place. My whole goal is to go all over the world to the most spiritual sites and commune with the people. Eat the food, eat the herbs, fast, whatever it is that they do.
And you plan on doing that on your own dime or people that you promised to take on these trips with you? Let's see if he answered that question.
That's what I'm on. That's the time I'm on. So when I come back, my conversation is way more refined than the likes of whom would like to call himself a scholar, because I know I'm immediately experiencing the circumstances and events that correspond with the timelines of events that we are so interested in. That's the time that I'm on. I'm going back to school to become a particle physicist. A particle physicist. That's the first step.
To whose school? White people school? A white man school? Oh, you're going to Dr. Umar Johnson school, right? You're going to Dr. Umar Johnson school. That's what's up. How you going to pay for that doctorate degree that you're going? Are you going to get student loans? Or are you going to get student donations? I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious, bro. Like, are you going to what you going to do once you get your particle physicist degree, or when you become a particle physicist? What you gonna do? You gonna go work for the CERN? You gonna go work for CERN? You gonna go work for that big ass machine over there in Switzerland? You gonna help build that? You gonna help build that new D-Wave machine, huh? That's gonna be able to create new parallel universes, huh?
Because I'm interested in that, in terms of what consciousness actually is, and we'll have a conversation about that later, at a different time. Because I'm interested in that. Because I know I'll be using my conceptions to materialize my goals in the physical world. And particle physics is one of the cradle aspects of that conversation. I'm interested in that. And I want to have a say in conversation because I feel I have a perspective that'll create an import in that dialogue where our people can reference me from a black perspective, one. And just in general, I feel I could pave the way because I be thinking about things on a level. And I talked to the scientist. And he said this.
I don't know, guys. That's more than clearing your throat. That seems like more like a sickness. He's been coughing and trying to clear his throat for the last 18 minutes and some change. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not. I don't want to wish anything bad on the brother, but hopefully he's not had the new influenza. Or maybe one of his wives cheated on him when he left, and picked up some type of vaginal STD. I don't know.
He said, yo, I would have thought you went to school for all this information. And I really talked to him for a while, white man. And he really, really gave me the incentive to say, you know what, I should go back to school For that in particular, though. Not no graphic and design and business administration. I'm really like, yo, I really want to go there because I do study this stuff like going graded. I might as well put my name in the scenario, tear down some walls and create new conversation and come up with some new findings. I want to have access to the labs. I want to have access.
Oh, don't get me twisted. Don't get me twisted. I respect that to a maximum. I respect that to a maximum. But you are the same people. You're the same people to claim to do everything else for other people, or you can do everything for other people, but you're doing it all for yourself. Now, you should just basically come out and say that, all right, guys, this is what I want to accomplish in my life, and I need your finances to help me. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. So I totally agree with what he's saying. Yeah, go back to school, get your degrees. That makes you certified in his matrix, which you call it. Exactly what it is, right? So yeah, do everything. Wear your mask to the full degree. You obviously know that the black people aren't going to help you to the way you need them to. Yeah, they're going to donate that money for that basic ass knowledge that they can get on the internet. I don't know. But it is what it is, man. You know, but at the end of the day, I would love to see you get your real physicist degree. Particles physicist degree. But anyways, guys, I got to get up out of here anyways, man. It's been great. You know, I definitely enjoyed you guys. I got to get up early. I might get on in the morning, though. Yeah, my contacts is fucking with me. All right. But yeah, guys, it's been great. You know, April 19th. Rio 1.5 drops on Apple. You can find the links in the description if you want to go there and you want to follow me or whatnot. I appreciate you, man. Jim, it's been awesome. I definitely appreciate you guys. You guys, you know, for tuning in, sticking in with your boy, even though I'm running through channels like crazy. I'm running through channels like crazy. But it is what it is, man. I enjoy you guys, man.
Yeah. Breathe. 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 So don't hold your breath too long. This ain't the same old song. Bitch, I'm somewhere I don't belong. ET need to fall home. All a nigga do is blow strong. Yeah, Kush is my cologne.